guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all fine and keeping safe. If you're new here, my name is Marsha. I'm a YouTuber based in Nairobi, Kenya, and my returning subscribers and viewers, karibuni sana. So it's another beautiful day. I'm now going to school, so this day I'm going to school and I'm taking you through it. So come with me and see my life as a student. I have a class at 7 a.m. So now I'm rushing to it. See you later.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up.
Are you saying that simu unanipeleka tu na 70? Siati ya simu unipeleke tu na 70. Wow. So here I just alighted from the motorbike and I was joining the line to verify my ID so that I can get access to the school. Yeah, so there are a few who had already come earlier and I was just joining the line. So one of the worst fears of any student in the university is to try to access the gate and then your biometrics are not working. So my ID totally refused. But I'd already paid my school fees and I had the correct ID, so I was just asked to get in, but I'll have to visit the MIS to go and verify my fingerprints for this specific gate. The other gates are okay. Now in school, heading to class. Elections everywhere.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's.
So guys, it's 7:37, lecturer hajafika. Then I decided to use an exercise book from last semester, but imejaa, so I need to go to the bookshop and get another one. Went to the bookshop to get a new exercise book. Day in the life, I carried an exercise book, but pages nimeona haitatoshea. So instead of writing, getting it filled and then set a new book, I've just decided to buy a new book altogether. The bookshop is closed, man. I think they open at 8 a.m. So I'll just have to write in those few pages remaining and then I'll buy a new book and transfer the notes. But I was really trying to avoid that. But what do I do? So at this point I'd gone back to class to just write in my small notebook. I'm going to show you, but it was really painful because I really love this notebook and I wanted to use it for something special and not notes. And then because God is faithful, I just remembered I should try the tuck shop. So I asked, my friend was sitting next to me and she told me the tuck shop is usually open. So I went to check and yes, it was open. And guess what? I bought a new exercise book, so I didn't have to write notes afresh. University tuck shop, manze. It is silent. You can't hear people talking, only balls for those who are playing. So I don't nikiongea nasikia, maybe na shout. But now finally I can go and write the notes, feeling fulfilled. So here I decided to transfer the notes, the 3 pages notes from the previous class, so that I'll have all the notes in one class. And I did that really quickly before the lecturer came in.
Say what you wanna say to me now.
milk and other foods. I really love this lecturer for one thing, where even when she's lecturing, when it's time to write, she dictates the note, and then you have a very lively discussion in class, and you feel nice after you come from the class because you have achieved the most. You've gotten from the best and you've achieved the most. So here, at the point where it's becoming blank, I would forget that I'm recording because I'll be listening or trying to write, and then I'll remember and start recording again. So anywhere that you see that it is black, don't mind it. I was forgetting that I'm recording because I was engrossed in the class.
Say what you
Human behavior. Umepata results vizuri. Umepata? Yes. Wakati ulipata sasa. Kusema cat is the only savior. And I repeat, cat is the only savior. What outline we do it in class. Whatever you are not, you don't come in class, it is covered through group work. So please, cultivate the habit of researching. Writing. Communism. Communism. Pardon? Communism. Communism, or Ujamaa. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Same. Communism, that one they borrowed from Russia. Okay? Communism. So you don't own property of your own. Is that a good economic system or not? It is. It is. Ati wanangoja wengine tu struggle. But they'll be looking out for each other. No, that was how it was in the olden days. But these days, in this current economic system, it is not doable. It is not doable. It is not doable. Yeah, I like you. On this topic of communism, a very good discussion came up. And the big question was, do you think the world would have been a better place if we had communism instead of capitalism? There are some countries that use capitalism, Kenya being one of them. And there are others that use communism, the famous Ujamaa, that use communism like Tanzania. So we're talking about the 130,000 students who have not been able to go to the university due to lack of school fees. So we're thinking if it was a communism community or a country where everyone works equally hard to contribute to a common pool of resources, where everyone benefits from, then maybe we will not have the issue. But because every man is for himself, others are disadvantaged, especially children who are born in disadvantaged families or very humble backgrounds. What is your thought on that? I was thinking communism is a good thing, but again, the lecturer argued that communism was only good in the olden times, but in these times, there are people who are just lazy. They don't want to work, and because there are no means to punish them, and people have moved from their homes where they were born, from their ancestral lands to town, and people have mixed up. It is hard to keep the spirit of communism because other people even have problems interacting with other tribes. Yeah, so what do you think? Will the world have been a better place if everyone was a communist instead of a capitalist? Talk to me. It was now time to sign in attendance for the class, and now these are the biometric machines that were brought. And just like the gate, the biometric machines are also disturbing, but this time not for me, but for the whole class. So I think the systems are the ones which were down, but that was corrected. We were brought other machines just later before the class ended, and we were able to sign in. And we called it a day. We were put into groups, so I'll have to join the group that comes to class on Monday. according to the splitting of the class. I'll not be attending the Wednesday class anymore, but the lecturer is still the same, so it's okay.
Say what you wanna say to me now.
So the class ended pretty early, and I have another class in the next 4 hours. So I decided to just go home and then I'll come back because it's not very far. Yeah. Hey guys, and probably the last time that we saw each other was when I was going home after the first class. Now I'm back at school. There's a lot of background noise. I've come to pick an acceptance form to go to a special school where I'm going to get a student whom I'm going to create an individualized education program for them. So just standing here and I was thinking, guys, it's really happening. You know, these are the last units that you do before you finish a special needs course. So I've been waiting for the academics affairs minister, student minister, to come and give me the form. So I'll show you. Maybe we'll go to that school together. Unfortunately, we were told the student minister for academics was not in school, so he had to come back the following day. So we didn't have that class because it was just taking the acceptance forms and then signing and deciding on the school you're going to go to. So I just went home. I passed by this famous mocha place and had one mocha, then headed home. So that's all, guys. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Bye.